Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for September 26, 2017. For your Tuesday, this is Hurricane Maria that is expected to brush coastal North Carolina with impacts, and then it will head out to sea as a trough picks us up and takes it away. But we'll have some definitely a rough surf in our area over the next couple of days. Rip currents, in fact, all along our beaches here locally, and of course extending all the way down to the southwest. But we have Hurricane Maria that's going to be kind of sitting here and spinning from mostly today through about Thursday. And closest impact is going to be probably Wednesday night to these coastal regions here. But where those outer bands can get in here and give them some at least temporary tropical storm conditions. But in our area, we're not expecting anything like that. And in fact, we're going to have a nice continuation of our dry weather for much of the next 7 to 10 days, which we're getting into now. But we do have... today we're going to have a kind of a tail different forecast. If you live north and west of I-95, you're probably going to be dealing with some low-level moisture hanging around. So you're going to have some morning fog to deal with. It looks like a little bit more in the way of clouds we've had the last couple days. We had some bright sunny days that we were dealing with. But now we're expecting to have more in the way of clouds today. Probably mostly cloudy south and east 95 along and south and east of 95. Northwest there, you probably get into partly cloudy or partly sunny skies for most of the day. But that low-level moisture will keep things in check today and keep it probably mostly cloudy, more so than partly cloudy. So that keeps temperatures in check today. Temperatures will be in the mid-80s for many locations, and that's because of, in part, due to those the low-level moisture that is hanging around. And so still very warm for this time of year, just not as oppressively hot as it has been for the past couple of days. And that trend's going to continue into Wednesday, we think. Maria is going to kind of sit here and spin off the coast, and you have some of these outer bands may get to the Outer Banks, North Carolina. And in our area, we're not expecting any precipitation on Wednesday either. There is a trough off to our west, very weak trough. You can see that right here, just with this little bit of gray here, hardly any moisture with it. But you can see where the trough is. That's going to be eventually responsible for kicking Maria out to the east and then eventually northeast. So that'll take it for a ride and away from the coastline, and we're not expecting anything localized impacts from that. You can see the precipitation along the front disappears as this continues eastward, and that front will come through here on Thursday. So your temperatures are actually going to lower throughout the day on Thursday as this trough is picking up Maria and taking it away from the region, not expecting any localized impacts once again. And this goes through, and temperatures are going to drop. So temperatures will be very similar tomorrow to what they are today. And then we get to Thursday, they're going to start to drop off, 5-6 degrees, and it goes off another 5-6 degrees here by Friday. And then we have another little short wave on the lead of another trough, a reinforcing trough behind this. Could produce a few showers as it moves to the southeast. This does not have a lot of moisture with it, so just a few isolated showers. Looks like mostly Friday night, maybe Saturday morning, which is shown here. And then that moves out, high pressure moves in. So it's going to be one of those days where you have clouds in the morning, maybe a leftover shower or two, and then giving way to partly cloudy skies in the afternoon, and eventually mostly sunny, mostly clear by overnight as high pressure settles in. And again, we're going to be dry for a while. Looks like we don't have anything coming in behind this. Maybe a front coming off to the north, but that any precipitation with that is staying to our north, and it probably keeps us in the dry pattern here for the foreseeable future. So aside from that little bit Friday night and Saturday, which is more widely scattered and isolated, you really don't have much to deal with as far as precipitation in the next 7 to 10 days. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for September 26, 2017. Have a great Tuesday.